Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be looking at the earnings for Nike, ticker symbol NKE. Nike beat top and bottom. Nike Q3 earnings was very impressive. The revenue is 10.9 billion. The expectation was 10.6 billion. The EPS is 0.87. The expectation was 0.72. Nike stock is already up about 5.8%. Direct sale is up about 15%. Digital sale 19% year on year. Nike revenue rose about 5%. In North America, the sale was up 9% year on year. However, it fell in China about 8% year on year. The gross margin increased for about 100 basis points to about 46.6%. That's fantastic. Nike stock is one of those stocks that you can actually use to play within your portfolio if you have if you're overweight on tech stock, or if you lack some value stock and you want to really play within some other industry, you can use Nike to balance your portfolio. Nike stocks was down like many other stocks during the correction, but it has been up for about 20% in the last 2 weeks. Nike stock price is already up for about 6%. Let's have a look at the technical chart. Let's have a look at price action. We also have a look at the balance sheet, income statement, and cash flow. Let's have a look. So we are looking at the earnings for Nike earnings, and Nike earnings was released a day ago, and as I've said earlier, it beats top and bottom. So what you need to look at on this data is the first quarter 2022, which here is the estimated. The estimated is 0.73 and reported is 0.87. Same thing here. 0.73 estimated is reported is 0.87. It actually beat top and bottom. But you can have a look at, here is the surprise. The consensus is 0.73, but the surprise is in percentage is 19.18%. And you can also look at the previous ones. This is November 2021, August 2021, May 2021. So you can have a look at all the consensus estimate, even for the end of the year, for 2022 till the end of the year, 2023, 24, down. You can also have a look at it quarterly earning forecast. But what I want to focus on here is the financial. But before then, I need you to also see some fundamentals of Nike. That's the P ratio, the informations, and all that. We will look at the chart on Momo, but here is the market cap. Market cap is 210 billion. The P ratio is 35.2. The forwarded P, for a year is 36.56. The earnings per share is $3.79. Annualized dividend is $1.22. It also pays dividend. Here you have the 52 weeks high as 179 and the 52 weeks low as 116. The average volume traded last is 6.9 billion. 6.9 billion here. The previous close is 130. Let's now have a look at the financials for Nike. As I said earlier, you can use Nike to play a value in your portfolio. Nike fundamental 2018, income statement, you have 36.3 billion, 39, 37. What I can see here is a pattern of consistency, in total revenue. The cost of revenue also from 20 to 21 and 21. So it kind of consistent for some time. The gross profit also you can Here is other deduction, sales, general admin, research and development, um, earnings before interest and tax, EBITDA, um, income, income tax, um, equity, net income. So the next thing we want to look at the balance sheet. Under the balance sheet, the my attention will be focused on total liability. But before then, look at the cash and cash equivalent, 8.9 9.8 billion. But you can see that it grew from 4.2, 4.4, 8.3. You see, from 2018 to 2021, end of 2021. Now let's have a look at the total liability. The total liability is 24 billion. Let's say 25 because 24.9, approximately 25 billion. Now let's have a look at the cash flow. Cash flow. It is very important to be liquid as a company, But then here it is stated as net cash flow, not free cash flow. The net income is stated here as 5.7 billion. Depreciation, this is the amount of the depreciation, net income adjustment, account receivable. This is subtraction, changes in inventories. Um, the most important thing that I want to see here is the net cash flow, and the net cash flow here is about 1.5 billion, which is significant, which is a lot. So I mean, it shows that Nike is liquid. So we are looking at technical charts for Nike, ticker symbol NKE. This is a daily chart. As you can see, there was, um, it is actually sitting on a support. The market is closed. It is sitting on a support. We're trading above 20-day moving average. The 50-day moving average sits here as resistance, while it is sitting on a support above 20-day moving average. Due to the earnings, it actually the price actually rose to about 139, but by the time the market closed, it came down to 133 on the support here. This is on a support. The 50-day moving average stands as resistance. It hit the resistance and moved back on the support. Let's have a look at it on a weekly chart. On a weekly chart, let me just remove this. I think this has been there for some time. On a weekly chart, as we can see, it also actually trended down, of recent, and there was a bullish reversal. But we are above 200-day moving average, but below 20-day and 50-day moving average on weekly chart. Here we have a bullish reversal candle in signal, but then we are still below 20-day and 50-day moving average on a weekly chart. But we there's a bullish move on it. Also, here is a resistance, a support turn resistance for Nike, support turn resistance, and also um, what we can actually see here again, we have seen a double top. We have a double top here. So, and then here is another resistance, which it was support also turn resistance. So if the market opens and he actually broke this resistance, the next level is about 144. Then yeah, that's about 144, and then move up to 153. There's another resistance there. On the other hand, there was a big sell on the a lot of volume. This could be option traders and all that, but people might just actually short it yesterday when it actually moved higher to about 139. But
it is on support. I mean, on resistance right now at 133. That's where the market closed. Let's go back to the daily chart. On the daily chart here, as you can see, on the daily chart, it's sitting on the support.
In the chart, we have looked at the financial details, cash flow, and income statement. We've seen the price action. Do your own valuation, use your own metric. Do not buy stocks because you watch a YouTube channel and somebody is talking about Nike. Be sure it is good for your own portfolio. Thank you for watching this channel. We will continue to produce content that would support your investment journey. Thank you. Please call again.